Hi and welcome back to my episode. For today we're going to take a look at typical mistakes. I've prepared a list of 10 typical mistakes that I would like for us to take a look at. So let's start. Number 1, I live in the near of the train station. In English we never say that. We say I live near the train station. I live near the post office. I live near the bank. It's totally wrong to say I live in the near of. Forget the in, forget the article, and forget the of. I live near the train station. Number 2. Goodbye, we'll see us next week. I quite often hear this, especially from people who are leaving the school. They say, bye Cliff, we'll see us next week. Remember, and if you take a look at the cartoon, you can see, for example, this man sees that man, and that man sees that man. It's each other. So here's an example. I help you, you help me, we help each other. I see you, you see me, we see each other. If I would have more money, if I had. We never use if and would together in the same part of the sentence. Actually, what you should say is, if I had what I've already said. If and would is not good. It's one of those things that I quite often tell students, if and would is not good. Well, not in the same sentence. Number 4, I must concentrate me. Where does that come from? It comes from the fact that there are many German verbs which are reflexive. In other words, these are verbs that we use in German with sich. Sich waschen, sich rasieren, sich konzentrieren. And I think this is the reason why most Germans, actually I believe that is the reason why Germans will automatically say things like, I have to shave me later, or I have to concentrate me. Forget the me. I have to concentrate. No, I don't have to shave. Bring and take. As you can see there, the difference, bring is when you go somewhere and you bring something here. Take is when you take it from here, there. So when people say, can you bring me to the train station? It's wrong. Can you take me to the train station? To stand up and to get up. As you can see, we use stand up if the person is sitting, stand up. And we use to get up if you've been lying down. I've quite often heard students say things like, I stood up at 4 o'clock this morning. Well, if you are lying down, I think you mean I got up at 4 o'clock. So I stood up because I was sitting. You must not come this week, or this weekend. Well, remember that you must not means you're not allowed to do it. For example, that is the boss's parking place. You must not park there. We use must not if you're saying to someone that there will be consequences, serious consequences, if they do something. The traffic light is red. You must not go across the street because there are traffic rules and regulations. It's not allowed. For German speakers, we would say things like, I don't have to. You don't need to. Okay, but not you must not. This means it's a total no-no. I collect old-timers. Germans actually mean cars. When they say that, an old-timer is actually an older gentleman, an older person. For example, Cliff, because he has gray hair. Okay? If you're talking about the cars, well, I collect classic cars, or I collect vintage cars. You don't collect old-timers. Well, perhaps you do, old people. The info is on the back side. Sometimes I ask people, where is it? It's on the back side of the book. Well, the back side is something quite different, as you can see. It's the back of the book and the front of the book, but not the back side. That's something quite different. My all-time favorite? Are you going to the public viewing? Well, I guess, no, I'm sure that for the vast majority of Germans, that's public viewing. A cold beer, the national team is winning, there's nothing finer than that. But for most native speakers of English, and especially Americans, that's public viewing. This is when there's a dead person and everyone walks by and looks at him and goes, he was such a nice person. That's public viewing, looking at a dead person. So it's not public viewing, it's called public broadcast or live broadcast. That's what you should say. Actually, I like public viewing. Football, public viewing, not that. So I hope you've learned something today, and subscribe. Send me a mail. The address is here. The name is here. Right. Send something. Tell me what you want me to present the next time. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you have a very nice day. Thanks. Bye now.